Hello and welcome to Flippin Through, the internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. And today we're flipping through Mad Magazine number 468, released August 2016. Cover price $3.99, which is indeed cheap. But before we do this, do you know what's coming? What that? Please make sure to hit like and subscribe to this video. That is the #1 way to support this channel, and I sure do appreciate it. We're at like 434 subscribers right now. We're trucking along to 500. If you want to support me in another way, you could go to patreon.com/flippinthrough. That link is down there. And give me some money. You get some sick stickers. And that's about it, if I'm being honest. You know, it's a big ask. I'm aware of this. But these are people who have answered that call. That's Tom Richmond, David Strickler, Megan McInerney, Shane Buckley, Bobby Weigel, Cam Hayden, Ed Meisinger, Rob Wilson, Rod Mead, Sperry, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Ori, and Kyle Bridget. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope that I can keep on earning it. If, like, you know, it's like a monthly contribution. It's, like I said, it's crazy, even if you do $1. But you could do a one-time thing. Go to the Teespring and get a Potter ZB system of weights and measures thing. You can go to flippinthrough.com, in fact, and find all of that stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyway, enough of that. You don't care about that. You're just here for Mad Magazine, okay? That's what you're here for. It's absurd. It's a shame. Where did the screwdriver go, man? Here we go. It's another idiotic issue of MAD. Superman returns, unfortunately. I do want to say this. You know what I love about this cover? It's not a Newmanized Superman. It's Alfred E. Newman as, you know, Super Alfie. There's a difference. I don't know really if you all appreciate that, but there is a definite difference between Newmanizing a character and having Alfred E. Newman dress up as that character. This is released in 2006, and this is from my personal collection. This isn't one that I picked up. We're on this like whole trend of the last 3 issues have been ones that the previous 2, I should say, I got from my brother, and then with this one, this was my own. But it was houses that we lived in La Crosse, then Minneapolis, then this one. The house I spent the most of my childhood in, on Humboldt Avenue in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Look at this. What does this say? If you're reading this issue in the bathroom, please enjoy this complimentary square of emergency toilet paper. That's cute. And then look at some nice Mad classics. These were great. These were really great, the Mad classics. But let's get into this. We can expect Pirates of the Caribbean, sucky summer concerts, and the newest video game, Laws. Now this is, I didn't even look at, I think I showed it for a second, but like back cover is a Dodge commercial. Oh, who's did that? Who's responsible for that? Inside, Pontiac Solstice cover. Or cover advertisement. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. This period, having car ads just doesn't feel quite right. Vegetarians who go back to meat have to start by eating crow. Eating crow. All right, let's see if I can pinpoint what these artists are. I mean, my guess is Tom Richmond, but this doesn't look like, I don't know. I mean, it does. If they were like it's not Tom Richmond, I also wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna get none of these. So what's the point? It's like these are. Maybe I could get that one if I thought about it, but I give up. What is this? I don't remember this in the letters page. Here we have the, what is it? It says Mad Mumblings at madmag.com. I wonder if that's an active email address. If you hiccup in the middle of a field, will the guitar fall out of the sky? The Villamp. If your shadow runs away, will it become homeless? Or will someone give it a job? Squid Monkey 3. Can there ever be a spoiled sour pickle? Ops Man. Grab life by the horns. Just make sure you didn't mistake life for an angry bull. Flugman. This is dumb. This is I wonder if there's anybody who's watching this now who wrote into this. Mad mumblings at madmag.com. One by one, we will all become victims of the fish stick guy. It's sort of like that the LOL so random humor that pervaded the early internet. It was very popular for a while. It's a well-known fact that the sheep that gives us steel wool have no natural enemies. If I stare at my toes long enough, I get dizzy. Mad in the Madhouse. I need professional help. I love Mad, Spy vs. Spy, Alfred, and other weird stuff. I have hundreds of Mad magazines ranging from 1953 to the present, and I subscribe to all three of your publications. I am in deep crap. What should I do? Should I go to the mental institution where Alfred stays? Griffin Claypool, East Liverpool, Ohio. It sounds like you have a very rich and rewarding life. And we have news that's going to make life even better for you. This summer, we're launching a new Mad publication that's right up your alley. Mad for Crazed Shut-ins. It'll have all the Mad flavor you've grown to love, as well as some informative article about your lifestyle, such as, what's the best tasting cat food? Get out of here. Oh, Alfredy look-alike. Get that out of my face. I don't want to see kids. I see kids all day, guys. I don't want to open a Mad magazine and see kids. Anyway, I think we're just gonna keep moving on. The Big Easel. The Big Easel is sometimes good when it's good. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, this. For those lucky enough to have their letters printed in this month's letter page, you'll receive a copy of the DVD Bring It On, All or Nothing, courtesy of Universal Studios. You don't even get something cool from Mad. You get a straight to DVD sequel of Bring It On, the Kirsten Dunst masterpiece. Come on. Anyway. Again, so here we have the Fundolini pages. Early Fundolini pages. You might not know this. They didn't give credit where the actual art was. So like Melvin and Jenkins, Desmond Devlin wrote this, but it doesn't say it down there. And then I forget the guy who drew it, who, he's a comedic genius. But they don't have it there. They have it listed elsewhere, which I find, was that frustrating for people creating? Declining standards of the U.S. Army. Gays. Former standard, no gays. Current standard, don't ask, don't tell. Future standard, if you're breathing, you're in. Actually just read something, but anyway, never mind. Height, former standard, taller than 5'10". Current standard, taller than 5'6". Future standard, taller than wide. Very good. Gender, former standard, men only. Current standard, men and women only. Future standard, the 182nd Fighting She-Males forming now. That certainly, that humor would not fly now, right? Like that's a good example of something that's a joke you wouldn't tell. Otherwise, people on Twitter would get mad at you. Probably not people in real life, but people on Twitter definitely would. Monkeys are always funny. Who wrote that? Who gets a writing credit for that? And here's Melvin and Jenkins. You always got to give Melvin and Jenkins attention. Jenkins is no fan of recreational drugs, but believes that medical marijuana has its place if prescribed by a doctor. Melvin puts toothpicks in his eyes and stares into his microwave in a misguided attempt to give himself glaucoma. Oh my gosh. Isn't that funny? Like, we're nearly 20 years, there's been this conversation about drugs, marijuana specifically. Now, I'm no weed head. Oh, God, to do the Godfrey report. I'm no weed head, but it seems to me like they should just legalize that, right? I don't know. In trends, 5 minutes ago, fads, out, passing fancies. Passing fancy, ironically, is now a passing fancy. In proms, 5 minutes ago, balls, out, cotillions. I would have said debutante. Or is it debutante at a cotillion? Probably somebody smarter than me wrote this one. Pet peeves is in. Bugaboos, 5 minutes ago. Peccadillos, out. Out, peccadillos. Oop. I gotta zoom out. All right, there we go. Gosh, I think that the thing that's so crazy is just like I don't know, it feels like the number of ads is just so much. Here's Stuperman. Stuperman reruns with Spider-Man. This is Todd Richmond, right? Dick DiBartolo, artist Tom Richmond. It's wonderful. This is a throwback. Okay, I got to be honest. I've never seen this movie. I love DC Comics, but I just totally skipped this one. But is that Marlon Brando? So like he's referencing the original 1970s one with Marlon Brando being, what is it? Zor-El? Yeah. Kal-El, Zor-El. Yeah. Oh yeah, wasn't there like it was Kevin Spacey was Lex Luthor? Was that what it was again? And he was trying to build an island. That was I remember hearing about this. And I think I may have tried to watch part of it. I don't know. He does not seem like a very convincing Lex Luthor. I know people didn't like what's-his-face. The guy who played the latest Lex Luthor. I forget his name. I know people didn't like him, but I don't know. I thought he was okay. I thought it was at least kind of a fun choice. And also to have him be like, not just bald. Like he shaves. Maybe it's a choice. People can be bald-headed by choice. Save $50. I should send that in. I still need to redo my subscription. I'm such a dope. I want to zoom in on this page. I'm going to zoom in on this page. We can admire some of this beautiful artwork. What does this say? Hell freezes. What does that say? Oh, duh. Hell freezes over. There we go. Look at this. This must be awesome to the people below. They're thinking, look at Superman all by himself. He's lifting that heavy crystal mass. It's bigger than Alaska. Thank God they can't see the 2,000 helium balloons I attached to the top of this thing. The last thing in the world I need is a super hernia. Oh, look at this insert of Monroe. I love that. You guys know I'm a big Monroe fan. Look at, there's Crypto the dog. And now there's cryptocurrency. Coincidence? It's not how you're supposed to use that term. Anyway, I thought that Brandon Ruth guy was kind of a good choice, right? Because he looked a little bit like, what's his face? At least you'll know when the hot elf chick is a dude. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Oh. I remember this. This July, the National Portrait Gallery in Washington, D.C. will reopen with a new high-profile edition, a portrait of former President and Casanova-in-Chief Bill Clinton. The portrait has raised some eyebrows for rather sassy pose struck by Mr. Clinton. What has not been widely reported is that this is not the only painting Billy Boy posed for and submitted to the museum. Begin walking as the mad docent. That's like somebody who leads you around a museum. The mad docent leads you on a tour of the Bill Clinton rejected portraits. I'm sorry, why did I insult your intelligence by telling you what a docent is? I apologize, dear viewer, sincerely. But this is, when I was in the Navy, this came out. And I remember opening a letter from my grandmother, and she had, I'm pretty sure it was from my grandmother, because she would always send me like cartoons, mostly like anti George Bush cartoons, which is, when like you open up mail in the military and it's just like the Republican president is being like mocked in the letters your grandmother sends. It feels a little bit awkward. But anyway, one time she clipped out all of these and just sent them. And it was awesome. These are some of the greatest. I mean, I love this. Oh, man. This one where he's holding the hot dog, it's great. Oh, man. This is all-time great MAD material right here. I gotta say, all-time great. When lifeguards go bad. John Caldwell. In past issues, he's tackled such sensitive subjects such as when priests go bad, when veterinarians go bad. This time, we think Cartoon Boy is in over his head. Call him Cartoon Boy. Hey, Cartoon Boy. He dabbles in stupid CPR tricks. He implements a strict and narrow dress code policy. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay, your day pass checks out. Proceed. Sets up random and annoying, sometimes painful waterslide checkpoints. Harshly interprets the pool's no cutoffs. Oh, God. This is what makes John Caldwell so great, is that he goes from, like, if you're reading across, right, it's like, okay, this is cute, this is silly, that's like, that's funny too, and then this, absurd, like really absurd, really, I think, kind of pushing the line of appropriateness in a way. I mean, it's not inappropriate. I should make that clear. But I don't know. He just, I like the way that what am I trying to say? I like the way he paces his humor. So you get, like, when you get something like that, it feels like there's more of a payoff. To be on the safe side, he's always ready to plant a suicide note in order to keep his accidental drowning numbers low. Hey, what's this? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, I don't know if I told you guys this. I think I may have. But I bought this thing, the little zoomer thing. The damn camera I have, it won't even work on it. It does not have that technology. It cannot be zoomed remotely. So it's kind of a bummer. What is this? World Series of Video Games? The WSUG.com. Whenever I see a website in an old magazine, instantly I want to visit it. Phrases we swear we heard on the infomercial. Finally, a way to harpoon, gut, and cook dolphins all in one handy portable unit. You can clean your hair and your colon at the same time. Introducing the first ever herbal prostate pill designed exclusively for women. Many ancient societies knew about the healing power of tarantula vomit. You know what? I feel like Tom Bunk is somewhat wasted on this. Right? It's just, he can squeeze in 4 people and then the guy on the TV. I feel like that was a mistake. Oh, Matt's bootylicious outtakes from Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead man's chest. It's just not. It's never worth it. It's almost, it's like Dave, it's like the lighter side of, it's just never worth it to read the captioned photos, okay? So we're going to skip that one. It'll be okay. Reasons you should definitely skip summer concerts. This is an interesting style, right? This is like I don't even know how you would describe this. I don't have the vocabulary, the artistic vocabulary. Writer Jacob Lambert and artist Simon Gain. Not familiar with him. A parking lot's overrun with pathetic touring freaks who think that following the same band all summer, having no job and smelling like feet is liberating, not depressing and pathetic. Being groped by at the entrance by overzealous event staff, as if Death Cab for Cutie fans are notorious for packing switchblades underneath their skin-tight emo summer attire. Paying 50 extra bucks for floor seat that ends up being 5 feet from the cheapo section you were hoping to avoid. The endless, boring wait for the show to start, which is always made worse by drooling retards that go berserk every time a roadie comes out to plug something in. Listen, it's not a popular stance. I'm all right, but the word retard makes me laugh when it's used in that sense. Never when you're you know what I'm saying. When it's used in that way, it gets me every single time. Rockstar Games did table tennis? Excuse me? And they try to make it look exciting with a splash page ad? Are you kidding me? They paid a comic illustrator to draw this. And there's a 4th page. This almost seems like a joke, an exercise in ultimate Zen focus, an incredibly addictive, pure experience. It's a pure experience. Holy smokes. That's awful. Ted Rall, 7 periods closer to death, summer session. Some of you are here at summer school to make up for classes you failed during the year. Let's get this ad out of my face. How about that? Let's focus on the actual humor part, the deliberately humorous parts. Others did poorly on standardized tests and require extra preparation. Don't consider this a punishment, but rather an opportunity to further your education. Excuse me? Yes, Brad. The heat has melted me into a lump of protoplasm. Now, class, as you can see, Brad's melting was a biological process, but it was caused by an economic decision, the school opting to go without air conditioning. Who can tell us which was more important? I don't know why that's funny. That really got me, though. Some beautiful Sergio Aragonés stuff. Whoa, there's something really interesting about this. It's like kind of colored. It's quasi-colored. All right, he goes, takes a leak. They all sneak through. Oh, I'm sorry, a mad look at illegal immigration. Oh, he says, hey, okay, but do you notice this? There's like, the way it's like normally shaded in is tinged. Is that like bluish? And this is like greenish or reddish? I don't know, I'm colorblind. But that's weird. It's a little weird, right? Hey, kick him out of here. Kick him out. He goes, gets his food. He goes, hey, look it. I think they might be Hispanic. And you go, oh no, they heard and they've spoiled our meal. Let's leave a good tip and leave. I don't know. How about this? Yes, Tim. That's, oh my goodness. And he's like, hey, should we play soccer? Oh, look at. He's welcomed because he can kick the soccer ball. I'm going to zoom out. Look at that. You can pause right there. Read it all yourself. Was this when he was still doing the stencils? I think it was. It looks like it was, at least to me. Here's something interesting. And now I do have a few of these issues. Mad Kids. Oh, I should go through the Mad Kids on the live stream. That's what I should do. The strip club. Again, I don't know, man. I love these. Some of these guys were doing this for so long. They were doing this, for like a decade. They were getting stuff in the strip club. They should have gotten bigger things, I think. This guy, Douglas Pez's Doug, old Dougie. Yeah, I don't know. I like him. I like his style of artwork. Okay, we got to zoom in on this. I just read part of it out of the corner of my eye. Here we have the middle school Nostradamus. Mom, Dad, I'm afraid I have some bad news. You're going to get a divorce. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Is there anything we can do? No, Dad's going to cheat on you. Oh my God. Is it with her sister? Tell me it's with her sister. It's with a whore. Oh, big boo. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, here's Father O'Flanady's Hot Tub Confessions with special guest Donald Trump. Oh, this is very interesting. Pre-President Trump. Let's get right down to business, Father. I want you and Timmy to be part of my new business venture in Las Vegas, Nevada. Donald Trump's Heaven on Earth guilt-free casino. There's choir boy Timmy. We're talking cocktail waitresses and nuns' habits, Vatican replica slot machines, a crucifixion stage show, and Father O'Flanady, choir boy Timmy, greeting visitors in a state-of-the-art Olympic-sized hot tub at the pearly gates of the casino. And don't worry about the salary, boys. The Donald can beat whatever you currently work for. Oh, I don't think you'd be able to beat what we work for. Oh, yeah, tell me, who is this guy? I'll give you a hint. His name starts with a G. Whoa, yeah, I see. You're right. The Donald really can't compete with him. The Donald worships he who starts with a G. The Donald will leave now. Wow. Who do you think the Donald was so religious? Damn you, Bill Gates. You know what, though? I guess that it doesn't work because we now know enough about Donald Trump that he probably would not admire Bill Gates, right? Mountain Dew. Another 4-page, 5-page, 7-page, 8-page ad? Jeez Louise, are you kidding me? Oh, that's a bit much. That was the darkest times for Mad Magazine, right? Like mid-2000s? Had to be. Just, anyway. Facts that sound, for a second, like they might be true, but aren't. Women originally wore makeup for warmth. There's an Amazonian tribe that never cuts the umbilical cord. The letter W was added to the English language in 1954. The dishwasher was invented by accident. A small amount of crystal meth is used in manufacturing of Cool Ranch Doritos. That just made me really hungry for Cool Ranch. Eskimos have 143 words for superfluous. The Nazis invented badminton. Kevin Pope. Kevin Pope is the illustrator of Melvin and Jenkins. Video game laws that... Oh, here we go. When California governor and former tibia snapper Arnold Schwarzenegger signed a bill that outlawed the sale of or rental of video games to California teenagers, he sent a powerful message to the rest of the country. I am a meat brand hypocritical putz. What he should have endorsed were video game laws that America actually needs. Number 2, before giving anti-game violent speeches, all blowhard politicians will be required to play 1 hour of 50-cent Bulletproof just to see how fun it is to make a guy's head explode like a rotten orange. Oh, I was really out of focus there. Sorry about that. I remember my father, when he played, what was it? It was like Grand Theft Auto 5. And he played it, and he loved it. He loved it because it's fun. You just run over people. What is it that's fun about it? They like, whoop. I don't know. There's something fun about it because you know it's not real. And yeah, it's just a fun thing to do. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Subscribe and save 25%. Caped Crusader Batman. I don't like the art of that. And here we go. Binge, gorge, stuff yourself, inhale, overeat, chow down, TGI fried days. Oh, the appetizers. The veggie sampler. These are not your mother's vegetables. Zucchini, cauliflower, mushrooms, and jalapeno peppers. Fried in corn oil, then corn battered. Deep fried again to a golden brown, topped with oozing melted pepper jack and served with our Southwestern sour cream dipping sauce. Garden fresh and delicious. Eating right never tasted so good. Try our bastardized versions of these ethnic dishes. TGI Fried Days. Mexicantonese meals. Oh my gosh. Sodas. All fountain drinks come with free, relentless refills. Or ask your server about our personal pitchers. Ultimate Margaritas. What makes ours the greatest margarita ever? Size. We may not use the best ingredients, but trust us, the more you drink, the less you'll care. Choose from 47 indistinguishable varieties. What is this? This is just an ad. Sometimes it's hard to tell. And here we have a fold-in, which, as you can see, it's virginal, okay? Never fold it, because I don't do that. Anyway, guys, this has been Mad Magazine number 468. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below, hit subscribe, and give a thumbs up. Toodaloo!